Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, good effort! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Great chance! Oh, classic Batistuta! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. And that is a little undercooked. We expected better, and so did he. Pulisic. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pulisic ploughing through the middle. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Inter Milan leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cafu, just like some Bastoni, is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Schneider. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Zanetti. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Torino really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Approaching the half-hour mark. He's found space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Knocks it out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pulisic. And it's Zanetti. Bastoni. Now it's Inzaghi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Rafael Leao. Barella. Zanetti. That's going wide left. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Into Milan with the corner, there first. DiMarco plays it short. Real chance! And no mistake. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's found the way through. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
DiMarco to Barella, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Batistuta. Played out wide. Not where it came from. Can he get it through? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Going for goal! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Sostituzione per il Torino. Numero 19, numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il
Down to
numero
business
9,
again.
il numero 11.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Serginho, and a chance! And there's his goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Torino do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change.
It's Basho! Goal! Torino! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Kalulu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's bustling through here. Dida clears without hesitation. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Knocks it into space. Roberto Baggio! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
DiMarco.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pulisic. Good driving run. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
It's an Inter free kick. He's gone for it! Inter Milan have their second corner now. DiMarco goes short. Torino are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? He's having a shot! Goal, Inter! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Sostituzione per il Torino. Numero 21.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Lasciano il campo per
Inter Milan
il numero
have their
77.
lead.
Il numero 10. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? And he scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Çalhanoğlu has given away a free kick, and he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
So we have
Sostituzione per il Torino.
activity on the bench here.
Numero 6.
Pulisic coming on
Viene
here
sostituito
as
con
broadly
il
expected.
numero 14.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Kvaratskhelia absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest. Now it's Martinez, in with the challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He is through here. That's the keeper's ball. Roberto Baggio. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a threatening ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio with the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
5 minutes to add. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a good position here. Aimed at the foot. Impressive jump! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Mkhitaryan. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Sostituzione per il Torino. Numero 8. Lascia il campo
Into
per
extra time we
numero
go.
23. Ribery. Cambio di giocatori.
Pulisic. Great vision. Ribery wants to run onto this. Rafael Leao. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through here. Kvaratskhelia finding himself in space. He leaps for it! Oh, crossbar! No, he's missed it.
Torino certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it, can he get away? It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Terrific effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And one more try! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan with the lead. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Ci sarà un minuto
Can
di
he get on the
recupero.
end of this? Pulisic! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it.
And we're halfway through extra time.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo
So
caldamente
both
a
parties have given
contribuire
everything to this point in extra time. 15 minutes remain,
Presentando il stand
and they have to turn their efforts to those minutes very soon. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Calhanoglu. Roberto Baggio. Locatelli. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's in a great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's run loose here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Has a look and plays it forward. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great ball, and he's in here! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So there you have it, penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. So spot kicks imminent. All eyes on him as he places the ball. Which way will he go? Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Vlahovic is the next man in the spotlight. Big character, big moment, big save. So on to the second man. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Martinez is the second man to step up for his team. That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Torino are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be, up by 2. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Inter Milan really cannot miss this. Oh, you're not going to save that.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Torino with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, Cooley does it. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
He has saved it, and he has won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.